today a situation that is not unlike the situation last year, where extremist forces continue to target mostly some provinces, but you cannot rule out that there will be also attacks elsewhere, including Kabul. Fortunately, there's been a very, very solid mobilization of international forces and domestic forces this year, more than last year. This year you have a larger number of trained police, you have a larger number of new army, and you have a very significant number of both ISAF and the coalition. So we think that everything that can be done has been done.
هناك تخوفات كثيرة في الأوساط الأفغانية الرسمية والشعبية بأنه بعد الانتخابات سوف يتخلى المجتمع الدولي عن أفغانستان في وقت لا يزال فيه المجتمع الأفغاني بشكل عام بحاجة إلى الكثير من المساعدات الدولية.
And I think it's a somewhat a legitimate concern that after an election the international community can sense that the job is done and that the time has come to move on. I think this is a temptation that must be resisted, and I'm fairly confident that we can continue to generate interest and solidarity with Afghanistan. And I think these elections are an important aspect of this. If, as I believe, the Afghans are able to show their commitment to change, I think they will find that the international community will reciprocate.
سيد أرنولد، الأمم المتحدة نظمت انتخابين في أفغانستان في سنة واحدة. هل يمكن القول أن مهمة المنظمة الدولية في أفغانستان على الأقل سياسيا اكتملت الآن؟
What makes us happy, if happiness is the word, is the fact that we see between that election and this one clearly a new culture, a new political culture emerging in Afghanistan. You know, many people have talked about Afghanistan as a violent country, as a country where you would not expect very serious differences being resolved by peaceful means and by dialogue. Well, that's exactly the lesson that Afghans are giving today, that they can discuss very serious issues, they can look at very serious divisions and still resolve them in a peaceful manner.
سيدي الكريم يقول: هل يمكن للمنظمة الدولية مستقبلا أن تعتمد تجربة أفغانستان نموذج للتعامل مع بقية مناطق النزاع في العالم؟
I always discourage anyone from taking any model, and mostly from trying to apply any model to anything. I think every country is different, every people is different, and we at the UN and I think we in the international community should always learn to respect these differences and to be humble rather than to try to draw too many inspiration from one case to the next.